I called her to me. She did good. And then she goes, I'm leaving. Now look at her. First time probably in this session she's looked at me in the eye. Why did she look at me in the eye? Because I gave her correction. That's why. Because I grabbed her. She said, I'm leaving. And I said, no, you're not. 1.5-year-old husky. This dog accidentally killed an old dog by taking her paw, hitting the dog on the head. Dog hit its head on the ground and died. Now, this dog is a very difficult dog for a variety of reasons, of which I will explain as we're watching this video, which is going to be mostly Prince play and Prince interaction. So she is a somewhat independent dog. That's number one. That's a husky, and that is difficult. That's why husky folks sometimes have a hard time. Number two, she loves rough play, as you can see right now, and Prince loves rough play. So they were sort of a good mix, but you're going to see the difficulties of her. She falls right there. It's hard to see. Number three, she has a prey drive. It's not a crazy prey drive, but it is a prey drive. When a dog wants to chase other dogs, it doesn't mean they want to hurt other dogs. It just means they like to get right next to the dog or chase the dog. Prey drive can be very difficult, and you're going to see it right here. Number four, she's unbelievably athletic, and I'm going to highlight that for you starting right now. Prince is running as fast as he possibly can. She's running kind of in a different gallop, and she's staying completely with him, and he is a fast dog. She's one of the most athletic dogs I've ever seen. You're going to see her cut, like right there. You see that turn and then speed up? She's really athletic, and what that does is that, so it's when it's mixed with a little bit of dominance, a little bit of prey drive, loves rough play, independent nature, that athleticism, who do you think's running the park when she's there? Who do you think's running that play session with another dog? It's her. Now, if you want a deeper dive into completely understanding my methods and dog training and body language, if you've ever wanted to become a professional dog trainer, email beckmanventures@gmail.com. Tell me your experience and why you want to be a part of the program. I'll also put that email in the description. Now back to the video. So you understand this dog to a degree. You understand the difficulties. What are the solutions? Here's the solutions. It's four solutions, okay? They all need to be done. You are, number one, going to establish rules and boundaries when the dog is not with other dogs. So at home, sort of on walks, but mainly at home. And here's how you do that. If your dog understands a place behavior or to not jump on you when you come home, let's say they understand a place behavior and they're sitting there staring at you and you say place. And they go, nah. There's no more, yeah, I'm not doing that in your difficult dog's life anymore. They're doing everything you ask. If you don't want to follow up, then don't ask. But there's no more requesting anything. If you come in the house and they jump on you and you have tried to show them not to jump on you, then you're going to walk and you're going to walk through them. They're not the center of your world. You're not asking them not to jump. You're not nicely pushing them off. You're physically going to just walk like you would walk into a house, like they're not even there. Okay, if you say come and they know what come means and you've done it with treats and they go, yeah, I'm peeing on a bush or I'm smelling over here, then you go get them. My go get method. You're not requesting anything anymore. Why would your dog, when it's with other dogs and its prey drive kicks in and its rough play kicks in, why would it listen to you if it can't even listen to you when there's no dogs around, like at your house? It won't. So you need to establish rules and boundaries and follow up when they're not with dogs. All right. Number two, you need to get some fast twitch muscle energy out before they get with another dog. We did not do that in this session. The dog was pent up. That was okay because it's a training session, but you at home, if you're going to go get your dog with other dogs, you're going to battle the prey drive and you're going to battle the rough play. You've got to get those muscles a little, as much as you can tired before you do that. Okay, so you can play ball with them, you can wrestle with them, you can run with them. You could go on like a long walk, but that's not fast twitch. What's she doing? What has she done with Prince this whole time, or most of the time? It's fast twitch. It's jumping and cutting and all this fast twitch stuff. Look at, even from point A to point B, she sprints. And then I'll get to the next two in a minute, solutions. So then we did some other stuff. Then we are getting her with Prince again and just obsessed with Prince. Is it just Prince or is it other dogs? It's hard to say. But she wants to be near him. She wants to be jumping on him. She wants to be going in his head. And she's not horrible by any means. She's just, I mean, she's like Prince in many ways. Okay, watch this. I called her to me. She did good. And then she goes, I'm leaving. Now look at her. First time probably in this session she's looked at me in the eye. Why did she look at me in the eye? Because I gave her correction. That's why. Because I grabbed her. She said, I'm leaving. And I said, no, you're not. And it was very quick. And then she went, oh, who's this guy? Exactly. Who's this guy? Maybe this guy should be listened to. Maybe this lady, right, you as the owner, should be listened to, because I had her and then she left and I went, bink. I went, you're not going anywhere. It's kind of that rules and boundaries thing that I talked about as the number one solution. Just more roughness, more rough play. So the third thing you need to do is get them with dogs. How are you going to fix the problem of being crazy with dogs if your dog isn't getting with other dogs? I know it's tough. That's why people come to me. But you got to try to find neighbors. You have to try to find family members, right? The dog park is going to be chaotic. Now watch this reel. Then we'll get to number 4 in a minute. Look at this German Shepherd. It's too much. Too fast. That's a board and train. And so I'm going to just show you what I do. Too big of a freak out. The husky didn't do anything. And this dog is like, I'm going to freak out, curl my lips, go nuts on you. I'm backing the dog up. Little butt touch right there. And dog's still saying, yeah, but where's the husky? Where's the husky? I want to go get the husky. Don't worry about the husky. Worry about me. Some things cannot be dealt with operantly. Reinforce the correct behavior, punish or correct the incorrect behavior. Life isn't operant. Sometimes life is like this, is you just need to back something up. You need to block them. You need to tell them sit their little butt down until they calm down. Then you release them. So now the dog calmed down, was a little less into the husky, right? We're coming back. And then the dog, you're going to see a give it. Dog goes, oh, where's the husky? It doesn't matter where the husky is, right? With your difficult dog, it doesn't matter where the other dog is. Worry about me. Oh, Joel, you should just. Now, then the dog sits, and I'm fine with that. And the dog's not perfect, but I'm fine with that. Oh, this should be about treats and put the leash on the dog. And that's operant. Operant conditioning only goes so deep. It's actually pretty weak. Classical conditioning, right? Pavlovian stuff, feelings stuff, emotions stuff, automatic responses stuff, happiness, sadness, dominance stuff. That stuff is 10 times as powerful. So she goes, yeah, Prince is coming out. I go, back your little behind up. You don't get to be at every corner that you want to be at. Now you're going to see it get pretty rough. And then we will get to the number 4th thing. So she's just, this is the 3rd time seeing Prince. She's barely less, I don't love that. Little bite at the neck. I don't love the eye contact. Look at her in front of him, just jumping over mom or next to mom because she's got to be by Prince. Little bite right there. Not even a bite, but whatever. And then she's too much. She's too obsessed. And on his back, he did that to her, so I'm not going to get mad at that. Little hit right there. It's too much. She's spiraling. And this is the 3rd time she sees him. So I'm going to look like a fool right now. I miss her. I tell the owner. She's like, oh, who cares? Guy tried to grab me. I don't care. That's her independent nature. Mom tries to grab me. I don't care. And I'm getting you. I'm following up. I should have probably done this about 4 times in this session. I did not, because I believe in the number 3 rule, right? Get the dog with other dogs. I kind of just said, get with Prince, go nuts. Prince was rough with you. You've been rough with him. It's all equal. It's okay. But that wasn't equal. She spiraled. Okay. And Prince actually, when he originally came out, he was so rough with her. I was like, why are you being so rough with her, Prince? If you go back to the first, minute of this video, I was like, whoa, bro. He knew he needed to be rough there because he knew her nature. I did not know her nature. Okay, I didn't know exactly how she was to be with him. This is now the 3rd time with him, and she's still being like this. This is just too much. And the final way to help a difficult dog is to correct the dog for any behaviors with another dog that you deem unacceptable. And you are going to use what I call the mark and correct method. You have to mark the behavior. So it might be over the back kind of bite, or it might be a leg bite, or it might be a head hit. Whatever you deem unacceptable, and you have to be consistent, you are going to say, hey, and clap, and then go grab the dog as you saw me go grab that dog. Mark and correct. The mark is a noise, and it is clarity to say that right there was incorrect. The grab is the quote unquote punishment, operantly punishment. And then you saw me grab this dog twice. The dog once said, oh, I want to, when I had him, they go, oh, I want to go over here. I go, no, I don't care where you want to go. This is a correction. This is a punishment for what you just did. And it is not a fleeting correction. Okay, you have to know it's a correction. There is no pain involved, but there is something else involved. There is a little bit of dominance involved. There is a little bit of strength involved. The dog needs to go, oh, this lady's strong. I didn't really know that. When I jump on her, she moves. When I pull, I pull her. She just pets me. I sleep in her bed. Not this dog here, but and then they go, well, I didn't know you were strong, lady. That matters. You think that matters to this dog? A 1%er in athleticism, a 5%er in strength. You think it matters to this dog? It absolutely matters in this dog. With this dog, this dog needs all four things: establishing rules and boundaries when not with the dog, getting fast twitch energy out of the muscles before playing with dogs, then getting with dogs, because the dog cannot desensitize, nor can it learn to be good with other dogs if you don't get it with other dogs. And then the last thing is, when it's with those dogs, tamp down because of the energy you got out before, understanding that mom or dad is the boss in life in a general kind of way, and they follow up, and they don't say anything unless they're going to follow up. And then finally, you're going to correct the incorrect behavior, and you're going to do it over and over again, and we'll do this all day until that behavior is gone. That's my solution to difficult dogs. If this video has helped you, subscribe to the channel.